Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Line of Mysteries reaction video. So, my word, episode 9 was something, I want to say special, but I feel like that's the wrong word to use. Yeah, man, it was surprisingly heartbreaking. I didn't expect Lord of Mysteries to hit us with feels like that. It kind of came out of nowhere, and my word, yeah, it did a really good job. I'll be honest, like, it did a really good job at, like, bringing forth powerful emotions and putting this character center stage, and yeah, it was my favorite episode of the season so far, I think it was beautifully done and heartbreaking. I'm excited to see where we go from here, so let's just continue the story. Please press that like button and subscribe button to support these Lord of Mystery reactions. Check out the Unblood reactions on Patreon, they're uploaded early as well, unless it's my first time ever reaction to Lord of Mysteries episode 10. Clue. I feel like Lord of Mysteries' animation quality isn't spoken about enough. I think it is one of the best animated series I have ever seen, and I feel like so much praise needs to be put on that. Every shot is gorgeous. And the detail on the background as well, everything is just great. Already this is really good because a lot of series kind of move on from a character death super quick. Like, that happens so much. You see it in, like, horror movies where, like, there'll be a group of teenagers hanging out at, like, a house and one of them just gets stabbed and they go, ah, and then the next scene they're like, okay, whatever, cool, should we go party? Let's still party. Like, and you're like, these are supposed to be real people who just saw someone die. You'd think they'd be freaked out forever. So I like what they've done here. You can see the closeness and it feels real. I wonder what happens now. I wonder if there was any merit to Neil's work. Like, what he was working on, is there any merit to it? Or does his work just die with him? The immortality, the resurrection thing he was working on.
尼尔先生，这次的发票是不是太多了点？
哎，哪多了？才6张而已。快去！什么？鞋底的图？还不赶紧拿去倒掉？
那不如就叫神奇生物保护协会。
I imagine in this world, outside of his family at his home, like, Neil was probably the person Klein was closest to. He worked closely to him every single day since he's been here, you know? So I imagine this is it's really gonna hit him. I also really like how, unlike a lot of other anime as well, we're not having constant dialogue. We're being put in the emotions. There's no words, nothing. It doesn't feel the need to constantly fill up blank space or empty air with pointless dialogue. It's just putting us straight in the feels.
克莱恩，有你的信。
克莱恩，当你看到这封信的时候，我已经踏上火车，前往贝克兰德。你上次提到的那个倒立灵琴，我有熟悉的感觉，但很遗憾。 我并没能想起更多。
Oh, Isaac's leaving.
我打算去其他地方走走，看能不能找回更多记忆。另一方面
，That's surprising.
幕后之人毫无动静，我离开停根，也许能让对方放松警惕。
Klein's losing everybody, man.
以后怎么办？
Oh my word.
如果幕后黑手有行动，单靠我一个人，
Neil and Isaac.
在做什么？
队长，这张通缉令是……
我没警示过你吗？那是我疏忽了。这是一名大主教，3年前失控了，带着封印物008潜逃，至今未被发现。
Wait, is this a stupid question? Beyonders can lose control and still be like fully sentient? He lost control, he said 3 years ago, and stolen artifact hasn't been seen since? So what, he just like is on the run, but he's okay? Okay enough to like steal something and... Mate, you know what, actually, it kind of reminds me of like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen a little bit. Anyone ever seen that? I haven't seen that movie. I'll write that down. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's a good movie. The reason I'm saying that is because I just imagine this like weird mutant creature just running through the city. Like, he lost control. When Aurora lost control, he turned into a giant shark boy. How's this guy been able to live for 3 years?
圣堂严令，发现不要惊动，立刻禀报，否则
Isn't that weird?
你1000%殉职。
封印物008是？
So if he bumps
最高危险等级，最高保密等级。
a 0-grade sealed artifact, and he just basically said if Klein bumps into him and doesn't report back, Klein will just die.
不可打听，不可外传，不可描述，不可窥探。关于008，
Something to do with the
知道
feathers?
它看起来是一支常见的羽毛笔，不需要墨水也能书写。
笔？
非凡者失控死亡后，会遗留一些附其超凡力量的事物，如果不可控，就必须被封印。这就是封印物的来源之一。
那如果可控呢？
你不会想知道答案的。无论是职业者还是代发者，机械之心都会面临失控，或者在任务中牺牲。克莱恩，你必须习惯振作起来。
我明白，队长。
He might actually get quite lucky because he's gonna be feeling it maybe more than other people. Because they've been doing this job for a while, but also they're used to this world, whereas Klein is neither of those things. He's not used to this world, and he hasn't been doing this job for a while. So for him, it must be super alien, which is why they're saying, like, you need to get used to this, pull yourself together. So yeah, I imagine it's much more difficult for Klein mentally.
队长说的对，该振作了。还有幕后黑手要查，还有回家。
克莱恩，随手买的甜冰茶，你喜欢这个，对吧？
It's a pretty good boss, man.
谢谢，队长。
你之前申请的东西，今天也下来了。塔罗牌，一共22张。含有含有纯银等金属丝，只对死灵类生物有克制作用。怎么突然想到要用塔罗牌当武器？
This is gonna be
牌比枪
cool.
更隐蔽，不像武器的武器，关键时候才能够绝杀反击。
力量够了，准度差了点。
This is gonna be so cool. I want Klein to get a freaking cane, and then he's gonna go full fucking gambit now. This is gonna be, it's actually really cool.
不用心急，以后由我来教你格斗和法律技巧。其他有什么不懂的，也可以直接来问我。
Oh!
你已经序列8了，应该更多的接触灵界相关的知识。我给你找了位老师，今晚10点左右就会来找你。一名序列6的死灵导师。
Sequence 6.
别睡着了。
I'm gonna visit him at 10. I guess they are called the Nighthawks for a reason. I wonder how a Sequence 6 spirit guide visited someone.
回来了，克莱恩。
I don't reckon they come through the front door.
已经吃过了，梅丽莎。怎么了？
你现在看起来精神好
Do they-
些了。
Do they know that his colleague
抱
passed away?
歉，让你们担心了。哦，对了， 这个最近在警察部转为了专职，所以
又涨薪啦！
果然知识就是财富。会计基础理论，班森，你这是？哦，我可不希望再过5年，周薪还在2磅以下。哎，就是看着很催眠。先学习基本的数学逻辑和相关法律常识，对学习会计有帮助。真的？当然。好，我会努力的。学习是人和卷毛狒狒最大的区别。
The music's so nice here. Beautiful music.
这枚铜哨是我。
They do such a good job with the soundtrack on Lord of Mysteries. It feels like they got the full freaking John Williams like orchestra at sometimes. Like now, kind of remind me of like the sad Lord of the Rings theme you hear sometimes.
苏醒时随身携带的物品，可以召唤出我的信使。找个相对安全的地方，用力吹一下吧，小家伙很快就会出来的。
The little one, his messenger. That didn't seem like a mighty blow. It was a very like kind of blow.
没声音，坏了。我去，什么情况？先生，你管这叫小家伙？
Yeah, that's a good point. He called this little one. He called this the biggest thing we've seen in this anime. Little one? Bro, what the fuck do you consider big one, man? Damn, Isaac must be packing the like 25-inch donga or something. If he calls this little. Do you think it sensed the spirit medium was coming? That seems like... I reckon it sensed the spirit medium, the spirit guide. What do you reckon?
戴丽女士，
我还以为能吓你一大跳呢。
刚刚那位信使一上来就开了大，女士，你这就只能算平 A 了。果然你就是那位死灵导师，戴丽女士，恭喜你晋升序列6。
Oh, she
我还是更
advanced.
喜欢通灵者这个称呼。今天先教你2项非凡技能：召唤信使和一个不一样的通灵术。
So that messenger was able to detect her showing up and was sentient enough to know to nope the fuck out of there and to not cause Klein any issues. Curious. I wonder where it went. Did it just vanish again? Can he like summon it the same way, or is it like still hanging about somewhere?
仪式魔法进入对方的心灵世界，探索深藏在潜意识下的记忆。
I didn't think it was daily. I didn't know she was Secret 6. I guess she just advanced.
抗拒着没有
That's why
保
he
护
said
的
it.
灵与灵之间的沟通，所以会相当麻烦，也有着不小的危险。在心灵世界，所有的
I like her. She's weird. See what I mean about the music again? Also, what was that shadow? Did you guys just see the random shadow with the hat? I'm assuming that's Klein, but what if it ain't Klein? Like a representation of Klein? Is someone
今天
watching?
的知识会不会太多了点？
Nope.
队
It
长，
isn't Klein.
你是来看戴丽女士的吗？
别理他，又入梦吓人。
抱歉，戴丽，打断你的授课了。
记得你答应我的红酒大餐。
What's he doing?
克莱恩，带上武器，有个突发任务。
Klein was half falling asleep, has worked an entire full day, and now has to go work in the night. When does Klein sleep exactly? Because like she got there at 10 p.m. and he worked the entire day, and now he's going out. All right, how young is Klein? Bro, living a teenager's lifestyle, man. Languages. Ancient Hermes. Comes from the nature and is similar to Jotun, Dragonese, Elvish. Okay. Resolve using this language are very direct and effective, but lacks necessary concealment and protection, which means it's easy to put the user in danger. Hermes. Improved from the ancient Hermes due to its excessive danger. Has effects of concealment and protection. Okay. Ancient Fasak. Directly formed of Jotun, and is the common language of humans during the 4th epoch. It's also the root of the northern continent's various languages, and in the current era. The current common human languages are Loanese, Fasak, Intesian. They all come from the ancient Fasak. Okay. Sequence 7.
最近，他突然疯了，偶然暴露了非凡能力，疑似序列期的心理医生。他的梦境已经一片混乱，无法再进行梦魇审问。你试试用通灵仪式魔法。心理医生属于关中途级，有较强的心理防御机制，要小心。
And he's a sequence 7 as well.
睡了吗？
Doesn't Klein seem weirdly strong for a sequence 8? Even before he upgraded. Yeah, Klein, where's that cake you promised, bro? You don't remember that cake?
我可没答应。
晚上不睡觉给我蛋糕，没有蛋糕。
Wait, hold on. Inside the bottom of the water, it looks like a skeleton or something. I don't know if I'm seeing things there. It's well weird. They stole Klein's cake. I'm loving this new upgraded Klein. Man, Klein is a badass.
Swarm.
队长的梦魇能力增强了，看来这些天魔药消化得很顺利啊。
开始吧，克莱。
I love that we're seeing like Klein develop, not just in abilities, but in confidence, which is very cool as well. Especially in a situation like this, he maintained his cool when this guy was like running at him in a very like calm fashion. Makes him look even more bad.
我祈求你，让我与胡德欧根的灵性沟通。
So is he like trying to communicate to him as if he was already dead, but doing the same techniques when he's alive? Something like that. Not sure. Almost like communicating to his soul directly. Has he lost control? So sometimes you don't like change form when you lose control then.
是戴琳女士所说的灵境，与现实世界重叠，过去、现在与未来在这里交汇，无数的信息在这里流淌。这就是通往胡德欧根心灵世界的入口。
Loving the music. Is that like it's supposed to represent his subconscious or something? the way it handles concepts like this, like us delving into this guy's mind and exploring it, and the way it handles it, like with this sort of like medium spirit world level of plane that we're now entering as well, it's so cool. It does it in such an artistic way. I fucking love it. I fucking love how that, like, now this.
告诉我，你是谁？来自哪个组织？
我的欧根，心理炼金会。
心理炼金会。心理炼金会，来停根有什么目的？
Pretty creepy.
没有回应，是问错了问题，还是说欧根也不清楚？那埃尔是谁？
莱尔乌斯。
拉尔乌斯，欧根连疯了都记着他的蛋糕，两人肯定关系匪浅。那个骗财又骗色的诈骗犯，很可能也是非凡者。诈骗犯？ 难道是资料上所说的偷盗者途径序列8诈骗师？拉尔乌斯为什么来找你？
他说：“你应该看得出来，我的背后有哪位存在。”
Who exists behind me? Does he mean that literally?
心理炼金会从某种意义上来说，与他也有一定的关系。 只要提供一点点帮助，你不仅会得到掌握魔药力量、避免失控的办法，还能获得非凡者梦寐以求的神性。
What's the god?
不朽的神性！我的欧根，只要能抓住机会，我们也能成为世界的掌控者，成为
什么意思？诈骗师特有的说话风格。 拉尔乌斯想让你提供什么样的帮助？
帮助。
That's a good point. You are like he is locked up in a freaking mental asylum, so I don't think he's going to be providing much help. So unless this is part of the plan, he seems to have failed whatever job this random guy L gave him. Also, of course, his name had to be L. When has anyone bad ever been called L?
我提供了帮助，我提供了帮助。
Jesus Christ. Wait, that's the freaking... Wasn't that the immortal... The upside down like goddess we've seen. This sounds like fucking Star Wars. It's like Death Stranding.
欧根的心灵海洋已经崩塌了，不快点逃出去的话，
This is crazy. Wasn't the upside down person the freaking random goddess you keep seeing? God, that guy was quick.
你差点迷失在他的心灵世界中。
队长，我看到了一个阴森的祭台，和类似真实造物者
Yeah,
的
the
影子。
true creator.
难怪欧根直接失控。阴森的祭台和真实造物者有关的话，很大可能同极光会也有关，而心理炼金会也许藏在背后，默许了事情的发生。
极光会，队长，你还记得那封写给 Z 先生的信吗？极光会成员西里斯身上的信。他在信上说，等到时机合适，毁灭日降临，他将向所谓的主人奉献停根时的全部羔羊。我认为这和兰尔乌斯谋划的事情有很大的关联。
So there's two orders working together. The two they just mentioned, or at least they're suspicious of this psychiatrist order, or psychics order. I'm not sure. Can't remember their name, but like psychics order for now. And they think that they might be working with the Aurora one, which would explain why we saw the true creator's form, and then that's tied into the end is nigh kind of letter we saw earlier as well. Okay. They gonna meet this guy, really? L. He's the link now. Like twins. They have any links to L though? Like, where do they even begin? It's not like a small city. The fucking feathers, man. They said that guy, that's the guy we saw earlier, right? The one who they said the sequence 8 or something guy, was it higher than sequence 8, sequence 7? Either way, the guy who they said like lost control and vanished with a really high artifact or thingy, that was him. And last time it showed him, they mentioned the quill, and we've been seeing these feathers this entire time. Do you think that has something to do with the quill? We just saw them then when it showed him again.
雪伦夫人、天根是名媛，获益男爵遗孀。这几人都是保守党和新党议员，和雪伦夫人之间关系密切。旁边的是现任获益男爵，雪伦夫人的继子。
继子？我要控告他！我要控告你们警。
Did he make a face like that because he's sus like we are? Is that why he made a face like that? I think that's why he made a face like that.
他渎职！这种荡妇婊子就该受到苦香梨惩罚。
What did she do wrong? Why does she keep calling her that?
议员夫人，你粗陋的言语很不符合你的身份。雪伦夫人昨晚是我派来见梅纳德议员的，你是对我有意见吗？
So she's close with all these guys who are part of this conservative party? Okay. Who's this woman? I know it said who she was, but like, I didn't pick it up properly.
不愧是天根最有名的交际花。
Don't you dare, Klein. Stay strong, bro.
我们上楼看看。约翰·梅纳德，新党成员，廷根市议员、市长候选人。初步的检查报告显示，死亡时间在昨晚9点到11点之间，尸体没有被移动过。今早南浦发现的。雪伦夫人是议员生前见的最后一个人。
You ever heard the phrase boinked brains out? You ever heard that before? Well, it's a real thing.
排除超凡因素的影响
Death by
排除了
snooze.
他杀，初步定案为疾病导致的死亡。
So why are you guys here then?
和弗莱一致，但我认为，这位议员之死没那么简单，肯定和超凡因素有关。
Why?
在排查拉尔乌斯案相关线索的时候，我发现了拉尔乌斯所租赁的南区钢铁工厂背后有隐藏的利益输送。
So that's why?
实控者是一名德高望重的议员，
市长候选人约翰·梅纳德。
他就是我今天准备重点排查的对象。死亡时间太巧合了。
深入调查一下雪伦夫人关系网，看看他与。
But if he was the main focus, then couldn't that imply that someone knew that Klein was like looking into him? An inside person, probably in the Nighthawks?
拉尔乌斯有没有关联？
How did they find out that they were Klein's main focus? Unless it is just a coincidental in the timing of it all. Just seems weird that he was just like they were the main focus that day.
存在，果然，我们的调查被干扰了。
Could it be someone inside the Nighthawks?
雪伦夫人是非凡者。
No.
雪伦夫人与兰尔乌斯有关联。
Anyone else not trusting these results for some reason? Something feels off here. Yeah, there you go. Ah.
他是非常厉害的非凡者。
So yes, the results are false.
也没法做其他确认。这是我第几次被干扰了？太巧了。难道雪伦夫人和幕后黑手有关？
Well, this is an interesting character. The red stacks. Ooh. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh, come on! There's so much left! There's 8 minutes left. There's got to be an after credits, right? What the hell? That's ridiculous. No way. No way. No way. Got to be like a really big after credit scene or something. What the hell? You do not... There's no way it ends there. Alright, alright, alright. It looks like there is. I was gonna say, that's such an awful ending, man. What the hell is this? Like a werewolf? This looks like freaking Mordor. What's that like underground city in Mordor where all the orcs come like marching out of, where Gollum was being tortured? Looks like that place. Bro, what the hell is this place? Where's the City of Silver?
这是新的气球。
笔者先生，我有一个好消息要分享。
Are we gonna have a third person at the table? We're gonna have a new member of the team? Someone's joining the Avengers? Ah, I pressed the mute button by accident. What a dick. There you go.
我有一个好消息
That'd be really cool.
您之前提到的那个公开考试选拔人才的高考，已经得到了国王和首相的认同，预计明年年初就会进入正式的实施阶段。
Don't you think it's crazy? Does Klein not like bat an eyelid at the fact that he literally just came up with a new idea that's been implemented and approved by the king? And it was his idea?
这么快，看来正义小姐的家族
Fucking hell,
政治能
man.
量不小啊。
很好。
He's like, cool. Whatever, man.
尊敬的愚者先生，我也有一事想请教。极光会一直在追寻真实造物者的圣所，是否就是传说中的神器之地？
神器之地和真实造物者有关。罗塞尔大帝寻找神器之地干什么？这不是你现在该知道的事情。
请原谅我的微小僭越。
He's
你
nervous.
们继续。
He seems so badass. It's weird that he gets nervous.
什么忙？
在贝克兰德找一个人的下落。
I wonder if they'll ever meet in person.
这件事风险较大，但我会为此付出应有的报酬。
请问找谁？
What the hell is this guy?
海盗七将军之飓风中将麒麟格斯。
We keep seeing snippets of the ocean, and the ocean looks monstrous. Like, every time we see it, like, what the hell was that? It was a damn tornado of water going up to the sky, man. Like, come on. I want a couple of episodes just dedicated to exploring this ocean, because the ocean world in Lord of Mysteries looks like the most insane one I've ever seen. Look, let's rewind and look at that fucking shot, man. Look at this. Let's get out there.
海盗七将军。
And what the hell is this 7 pirate admirals?
他也去了贝克兰德。
Pirates of the Caribbean style stuff going on here? Oh my god, are we gonna get a new person? Also, we're gonna get to meet a pirate admiral? And they can crush heads?
愚者先生，难道是在展现神迹？
Oh yeah, they're reluctant to look at him because of the rules around deities. Although, does everyone know that? Klein figured it out, but I don't know if everyone knows that you're not supposed to look at them. Is that why?
这是什么语言？鲁恩语的源头，古夫萨克语。
That's why they mentioned languages earlier.
好像是巨人语。真的是巨人语，还好我学过一点。现在还有哪个地方是用巨人语的？这都是以千年为单位计算的老古董了。神器之地。
Well, that's a pretty interesting coincidence. No way. We got someone new at the table! Holy shit! It's Armin from Attack on Titan. He's just grown up a bit. Welcome to the team, bro. You were covered in blood and shit, though, so I'm a bit suspicious of you.
你是神灵吗？我不是神灵，我只是一个对漫长历史感兴趣的愚者。愚者？
正义。
倒吊人。
选一张吧，作为你的代号。
This is so cool. This is so cool, man. Choose your car, bro. What a good episode! Oh my word, man! That's how you do it. 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 That ending was fucking great. That ending was so good. Like, come on, man. Like, the episode, we literally are sort of investigating this random dude. We're learning about the different sort of organizations that are involved and working with one another all around the original creator. Your true creator. But then, in the last, like, 5 minutes, that after-credit scene, we got fed so much cool stuff. First, we get to see this pirate dude, Captain Pirate Masterman, one of the 7 pirate admirals, and he's just, like, fucking insane. Like, bro was able to pop someone's head off by holding onto their face and then squeeze their head with his hand. Now, I can obviously do that because I'm super badass. But for most people, that's pretty difficult. So, you know, like, wow, that's pretty amazing. And also, the whole ocean world in Lord of Mysteries just looks so interesting. Every single time we see anything in the sea looks, like, terrifying and brutal. There's no calmness to it. It looks vicious. The idea of exploring it a little bit more really excites me. So I do hope we get to a little bit in the future because it seems like a really cool part of Lord of Mysteries. Yeah, and I did say, I made a guess. I was like, we have that many seats, the same seats that we have beyond the pathways. So it kind of makes sense for each seat to be given to a different kind of skilled beyonder. And I guess 10 episodes in, we have a new person. I was curious if people in Klein's life were ever going to start filling those seats, like people he actually knows, or if he's ever going to meet these people in real life and what that would be like, you know? Because to them, he's some, like, deity, but they know what he looks like. So if they met him in real life, how would they act? Have they gone over that? Is that something they've mentioned together? Like, if you ever see me out and about, just like chill. So that's something I've been curious about for a while now. So I'm excited to see when that finally happens. Now, this guy is from the Forbidden Land, the Silver City. And this was what they were sort of looking and investigating into. They mentioned it when they were talking about the Pirate Admiral. And it does seem like a coincidence, but also, I don't know. The world seems to have a way of putting things in Klein's lap that he needs. I don't really understand what is the deal with the prayers and how some prayers can connect to Klein. Like, what is the specificity around that? How are you able to pray to Klein? And that guy was just able to be appointed. But when we saw him, he was covered in blood as well. He was praying, covered in blood, he had a weapon. So what did he do? And he was literally in hysterical tears. And when he was brought to this world, what did he do that made that all happen? What's his story? Because that's a very suspicious entrance. So yeah, but having another person at the table is going to shape things up in a very interesting way. I imagine for people who have read the books, you are like losing your shit. Because it feels like at the end that they were like, the pirate admiral. And I imagine people who have read the books or, the online novel will be like, whoa! And it's like, and also, this guy, the sun. Whoa, the sun is here, right? Am I right? Maybe. I am well excited about having another person just simply sitting at this table. I want to learn a bit more about their backstory. And Azek's left. The timing of Azek leaving the second that Neil died as well is just awful for Klein. But hopefully he's going to be in a better place emotionally now, going forward. I mean, even his sister said he seemed in higher spirits. And they seem to be all helping each other. The Nighthawks all training each other, trying to develop each other. It seems to be something that they're very focused on now. Klein sort of opened up that information. So I like that as well. I guess that's where this reaction ends. A bit of a chilled episode, but I feel like this has set up a lot of cool stuff for the future. Anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction, please like, please subscribe. Have yourself a wonderful evening. I'm going to be live tonight on Twitch watching some Food Wars. If you want to come along and say hi, link in the description. Other than that, my friends, have an amazing day. Go sign up to the Patreon. It just costs $1 a month. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.